Now y'all know I don't like to talk about folks in their business because you just never know. But this one was crazy. I had to. It's taking too much of my time to sit and listen to and think about what she's saying and what's going on. And I have had people are asking what's my opinion on this. And y'all, I have not heard anything from Derrick himself. So this is kind of a hard call. But if I'm just sitting back listening to what the parts I've heard of it, Miss Naia, and she said it, she was a very much willing participant in all the activity. I'm going to say sexual activity that went on in their relationships prior to them being married. She was in competition. She wanted that man. And you know what? I tell my ladies this a lot. She wanted him, and by the reason her wanting him made her do a lot of things that she had no business doing. And I tell y'all all the time to preserve yourself. Do y'all understand why I'm telling you to preserve yourself? Because all the sexual, immoral things that she participated in prior to getting married, she brought it on into her marriage. She decided to stop, but he didn't. Well, why stop, right? That's her husband now. He didn't. So all those things that were sexually immoral that is now within her. Now you see how it has affected her mind. The girl don't know if she coming or going. She's watching videos. Y'all need to hear what she says. See, when people make these type of confessions or be this transparent, y'all have to hear the things that they're not saying. Nobody's asked, and the young man doing the interview, shout out to you. He never asked, where these videos come from? I mean, who does everybody video they sexapades? do we do that? Does everybody make a sex tape every time or a sex video after every partner? Did nobody ask the question, well, wait a minute, where was these videos at that you went back and looked at the woman that you was comparing yourself to? And what made you go get the wig? And what was you doing? What did you get out for this? Because it sounded like to me, she was like enjoying the fact that she went and got these videos that nobody even asked her about. Now, see, my man can't have no bunch of videos sitting around of other women. First of all, wait a minute, let me go back one. There's not going to be a video camera in the room for him to video me or the next one or whomever. And then, just for instance, if I went along with it because I was being very sexually liberated, I'm gonna go find the video and I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna know which ones to go get, and I'm gonna look at this one, y'all. So listen, y'all ain't getting the whole story. Miss Naia was out there. She was doing her thing. She was trying to win. She was trying to win. And guess what, y'all? She put herself so far out there. She lost everything about her that probably made any sense. But she, in her own mind, she lost. She lost it. Her mind was gone. She was somebody else. If y'all go back and listen to her, she said she started out, she was kind of dorky, bad skin, shy when she became his tutor or whatever. She wasn't that girl. But whatever happened, she became that girl. So, okay, let's give it to him. He did some grooming. Like, let loose, get comfortable. But she wanted him. She also went on to say that at 19, someone she knew raped her. They raped her, y'all. Again, here we go, messing with that psyche. The sexually immoral, perverted things that are going on. There was a lot of perversion in this relationship, y'all. She didn't talk about it, but she kind of mentioned it. I don't know if y'all heard it the way I did or not, but I'm stuck on the videotapes because nobody asked detailed questions about the videotapes. I'm trying to figure out, you did what? Why her? Where were you? Did you ever go in there with him? Now, look, I didn't sit and listen to this in total detail because I may be missing some points. Y'all can help me out with it. I really, don't know. I was just like blown away with, I decided to copy this one. I wanted to go get the wig and what have you. I wanted to touch him and move the way they did, to make him happy or whatever. And there was another part in there too that I haven't heard anything about. And the reason why this part sticks out so much for me, because I'm a chocolate girl. I'm going to tell y'all about the part. She said that often Mr. Jaxn picked young ladies that was chocolate. He liked that type. He loved that color. She said that he liked the darker skinned girl, and it wasn't her. But her daughter was darker skin. Does this kind of trip me out a little bit? I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not appreciating what you're saying right now. Get there. What are you trying to say? It kind of gave me a little chills, y'all, because I kind of felt like, was this little girl gonna be safe? Is she gonna be safe all the time? Or I mean, you got your therapy now. You seem like you're good, but you're talking about your little girl being chocolate, and he likes these type of women that are chocolate. And y'all know when she gets into that spiraling out of control, she get to talking crazy. Is the little girl gonna be okay? Because or is this gonna remind her? She even said it. It reminded her of the women that he liked, the complexion of woman that he liked, chocolate. She said, so I guess God gave me, is helping me deal with this because she gave me a light-skinned girl too. I have 2 girls and a boy, and went on. What? This is your little girl. What are you saying right now? Just these things. Y'all, the girl loved beyond God. He was her God. If y'all haven't figured that out yet, he was much greater than any God. She was done. She was in a very, very low place. Very low. I hated that for her. She said a lot of other things too, but this is something, I don't think this is done. I really hope that she is getting the help that she needs. Sugar Bum said Derrick Jaxn is fine as HELL. Listen, he is an attractive man, but if you can't handle that, you don't need to be with it, because you don't need to let sex and exterior things put you so far out there you lose your mind. I'm almost thinking if he told her to jump, she was gonna jump. That's not good, y'all. That's not good. So it seems like she's getting back to a good place now. Again, we haven't heard anything that Derrick said. I mean, it was a crazy that I heard this. I don't know if she said it, but it was also crazy that they said that he was texting her. He wanted a divorce and she was upstairs. So there's just no respect all the way around. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know why she stayed in that relationship, because it was definitely abusive. But again, she just wanted to please her husband. Now let me say this, because I need y'all to understand something. Y'all know I don't believe in divorce, but this type of mental abuse, this is very emotional and mental abuse. She's saying and doing crazy things, and none of it making sense. She's taking in so many layers of things and abuse and just going on like it's okay. You can't function like that, y'all. You got to have some kind of outlet where you talk to someone, where you go to counseling or what have you. And she's done that, and I want her to continue to do that. But it almost seems like she's been doing that for some time. I think she was even doing that before the bonnet. And I don't know how Derrick actually fits into this, meaning it doesn't seem like he tortured her to do anything. It seems like he was going to do what he wanted to do, and it was never a secret, and she just went along with it. That's what it seems like. She was competing. She competed with other women. She was in competition with other women her whole marriage and before. And that's not what you want. You don't want that. Let that man be who he's going to be. But that brings us to where we are today. Sex is not cheating for men. Now, we don't know what Derrick is saying. He should have never gotten married. But, there was a point where she said that made me think something different. Also, she said that she had 3 abortions and she was pregnant this 4th time. And she was going to have this baby. And this man went and married her. So she confused me again. I'm thinking, so you saying that Derrick is the type of man that say he's not going to have no babies out of wedlock? Then they got married. She was 6 months pregnant. All these things, y'all. It's very confusing to me. So I'm just going to sit back and just wait and see what else happens, because I think some other things are definitely going to happen.